How long does it take for Tylenol to work? It's all about having fun and making it huge, no matter where you are at work or home. Many of us feel a little under the weather from fever or pain. The doctor will likely prescribe a number of fever fighters and pain relievers to us. This makes us feel very guilty, and rightly so. Tylenol, an OTC drug that provides relief for common colds, fevers, and muscle aches. It can also be used to treat toothaches, arthritis, backache, and other conditions such as headaches. It sounds like a multi-talented drug. We'll find out more. Tylenol, although not a very popular drug, is available in many different forms. The list also includes Tylenol Children's and Tylenol Sinus. How long does it take for Tylenol to work? Tylenol, or Acetaminophen or APAP, is the most widely used painkiller in America. Did you know that Americans consume over 8 billion Tylenol capsules or tablets each year? Acetaminophen is the generic name for Tylenol, which is a brand name. While 200 medications contain acetaminophen, most of which are generic, most do not include the Tylenol name on their labels. Tylenol, or acetaminophen, can provide relief for headaches and other common aches and discomforts. It is also universal. It can even be used long-term by people with arthritis or other chronic pain conditions. What is the active ingredient in Tylenol? Paracetamol is the active ingredient in Tylenol. Paracetamol is an over-the-counter medication that can be used to treat various pains and fevers. What is Tylenol's working principle? We will now study the chemistry of Tylenol, the brand name for acetaminophen. Acetaminophen reduces the production of prostaglandins, chemical messengers, that the body creates in response to injury or illness. Acetaminophen can reduce pain by blocking prostaglandin functions. Prostaglandins are well known to cause inflammation and swelling in the body. Unlike ibuprofen or aspirin, acetaminophen/Tylenol doesn't have an anti-inflammatory effect. However, acetaminophen causes fewer stomach irritations than aspirin and ibuprofen. How long does acetaminophen take to work? Your health and body condition will determine the outcome. Tylenol does not work as a miracle cure that can be taken straight from grandma's house. It must first dissolve in your digestive tract before it can enter the bloodstream. Acetaminophen, or APAP, blocks all pain signals in the brain and gives you relief. Tylenol can be taken empty-handed and will begin working within 15 to 20 minutes. Tylenol will not work if you eat a meal before it starts to work. Tylenol is not a miracle cure. The healing process can take some time, so be patient. If you desire immediate results, don't take Tylenol too much. How long does acetaminophen last? On average, Tylenol's effects last for between 4 and 8 hours. They stay in the body for an average of 3 to 6 hours. As directed by your doctor or on the label, take the medication orally or via tablet. Take Tylenol in the correct dosage. Take Tylenol in suspension form. Before you take your dose, shake the medicine. Use a measuring cup or spoon to measure the medicine. You should check the recommended prescription for your age group if Tylenol is to be given to children in tablet form. You can choose a liquid form, but make sure you use an oral syringe. How often can you take acetaminophen? Tylenol can be taken in 1000 mg increments over 4 hours. Tylenol can be taken to relieve fever, pain, and aches caused by colds or flu. To prevent any potential for injury, the manufacturers have reduced the dose. Tylenol should never be taken on its own. You must follow all instructions from your doctor. Tylenol overdose can damage your liver and lead to death. If you experience the following symptoms: nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, itching, and clay-colored stool, be sure to see a doctor right away. Tylenol can be taken after. Do you need to take acetaminophen with or without food? Tylenol can be taken with or without food. It's not a rule. It all depends on you. Tylenol is safe to consume regardless of what you eat. What happens if you miss an acetaminophen dose? If you haven't taken your Tylenol dose, there is nothing to be concerned about. Tylenol does not need to be taken in large doses. It can be taken as needed. Even if you forget a dose of Tylenol, you should still take it as soon and as possible. What happens if you overdose? When Tylenol is taken to excess, there are two things you should do right away. Do not wait to get medical attention. Acetaminophen overdose can cause nausea, vomiting, and loss of appetite. It can also lead to confusion, weakness, sweating, stomach pain, headaches, anxiety, and even death. An overdose of Tylenol can cause pain in the upper stomach, dark urine, yellowing, or a change in the color of your skin. However, you should not take an extra dose to make up for the one that was missed. You can skip the next dose if you are near the time. What can acetaminophen cure? As you read earlier, oral consumption of Tylenol treats the following aches and pains: toothache, fever, pain, headache, muscle pain, painful period, pain associated with arthritis, back pain. Side effects of acetaminophen? Tylenol can cause side effects in two ways. Side effects that are common include constipation and headaches, vomiting, nausea, and insomnia. However, serious side effects can include reddened skin, skin rashes or itching, severe swelling, difficulty breathing, loss of appetite, passing dark urine, jaundice, yellowing the skin or eyes, sweating or unusual bleeding. If you experience any serious side effects from Tylenol/acetaminophen use, stop taking it and consult your doctor immediately. Hives, difficulty breathing, swelling of the lips, throat, or face can all be signs of an allergic reaction. Side effects are a part of every medicine. If you have any of the following side effects after taking Tylenol, stop using it immediately. If you experience pain after taking Tylenol continuously for 7 days, or 5 days if you're nursing a baby, Tylenol can cause you to experience any of the following side effects: skin rashes or reddening, persistent headaches, swelling, redness, or itching. If your symptoms get worse or become more severe. What is acetaminophen not to be taken with? Tylenol can cause liver damage. Avoid alcohol as it can increase the risk of liver damage. Second, you should consult your doctor before you take any medication for colds, allergies, pain, sleep, or other conditions. Acetaminophen, also known as APAP in abbreviated forms, is found in many combination medications. Combining products can lead to an overdose of acetaminophen, which can prove fatal. You should also check the label if you're buying an OTC drug. This will help you determine if it contains acetaminophen and APAP. When is it time to stop using acetaminophen? Tylenol is a good option if you have a serious problem. Tylenol should be stopped as soon as possible. Fever can last for longer than 3 days. After 7 days, there is still pain. The symptoms may get worse or remain the same. Do not take Tylenol. Instead, see a doctor.